Welcome, folks, one and all, to Let's Play Halo Combat Evolved, released in 2001 for the Xbox and 2003 for the PC, the PC version being the one I'm playing right now. It was developed by Bungie and published by Microsoft Studios, with Gearbox Software working on some aspects of the PC release. For many people that I knew in 2001 that played video games, the only reason that they got an Xbox to begin with was because of Halo, a game that many were saying would revolutionize the first-person genre for years to come and would influence all other games that came out that were first-person shooters. It's safe to say that Halo has had its definite mark on the first-person shooter genre, Halo itself becoming a massive franchise, with 5 games in the main series, various spin-off games, and a lot of other media. The main character, Master Chief, is an instantly recognizable character to many people who play video games, and even people who don't play video games, cementing Halo's position in the culture of video game franchises. For me, Halo, however, did not come out until 2003, because I didn't have an Xbox or access to anybody really who could play, who I could play an Xbox game with. And so, I didn't play the game until 2003, and I didn't experience the split-screen multiplayer of Halo either. And while Halo was a really enjoyable game at the time, there was a lot of hype surrounding Halo at the time of its release, and so I've been exposed to a lot of that, and so the game really couldn't live up to the inflated expectations that were sort of put on me with that level of hype. It was still a very enjoyable game, however. And now, 13 years later, I think it's safe to say that it's time for me to go back to a game that is 13 years old in my memory and see if it lives up to my memories and if it's still an enjoyable experience to play now. A few things before we go into Halo itself. I have played this game before, in 2003. A long time ago, I will say, though, and so a lot of things may have slipped my memory, especially the names of various enemies or certain characters, and I'm sure I'll pick those all up as time goes on. Another thing to mention is that I'm using a single mod for playing this game, Halo Anti-Cheat 2, mainly because it has some functions that fix stretched UI features at the resolution I'm playing the game at. The third thing to mention is that this game has no subtitles whatsoever. Not a single subtitle in any point of the game, and I apologise that that is the case. And the final thing, then maybe the most obvious thing, is that this game is being recorded and in fact played at 30 frames per second. At first I was trying to play this game at 60 frames per second, but things sort of didn't look right, mainly with the models of the various other characters in the game. They moved to... It wasn't fluid, there was jerkiness to it, and the animations really looked out of place considering the rest of the game. And that was because it was being run at 60 instead of 30. Switching the game to running at 30 frames per second made the game much better in terms of it running. It ran better, and it looked better because of it. And so, in an odd turn, this game is being recorded at 30 frames per second, set to be at 30 frames per second. It feels weird to be recording a game at 30 frames per second again after playing so many games at 60. But that is what this game needs to look the best it can, at least for me anyway, in the setup that I have on my computer, and so 30 frames per second it is. Let's go to the campaign, shall we? We have 4 difficulty modes, easy, normal, heroic and legendary. I played on normal the first time round all those years ago. Now I'm going to play on heroic. Your enemies are as numerous as they are ferocious. Their attacks are devastating. Survival is not guaranteed. We'll see about that. And knowing my luck, I'm probably going to be kicking myself later when this difficulty has me meleeing enemies to death because I've run out of bullets. Let's go. You know, that's definitely not a moon. And you know what else really stands out by this planet? This giant spaceship definitely stands out.
Cortana, all I need to know is did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
I think that's a no.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
Makes sense.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace.
This doesn't sound good.
They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups. Make it 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that sounds bad.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their stations.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone.
Even the janitor.
And Cortana. Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Does that mean guns? That means guns.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please report to your action stations.
I feel sorry for that guy. He's armed with glowing sticks. I think you prefer a gun. Or a tank. Or a buggy. Rather than glowing sticks.
6th platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
Let's just hope we're ready, eh?
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Oh, it's not a drill.
Man, here's where we show those split-chin, squid-head sons of bitches that they could not have picked a worse enemy than the human race. We are going to blow the hell out of those dumb bugs until we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are going to strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marines?
Sir, yes, sir!
Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
Well, he's confident.
All you greenhorns who wanted to see Covenant up close, this is going to be your lucky day.
I'm not sure it will be.
Whoa. Sir?
Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds.
Oh, he looks familiar. I wonder who that is. Maybe it's us?
He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
Time to wake up. Hello. We're gonna skip a tutorial of configuring things.
Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
Because for some reason it just won't let that tutorial actually load up. But I'll explain in brief what it's about. We were given a double dose of the wake up stim, and we're told to go and check 2 things here. We were told to go over here and check our mouse configuration, which I've kept at normal and not inverted. And then we went around here and, or rather I did in the various tests, and went here and they activated my shields, and then deactivated them to show that they recharge. Also, all of these pods. And there's only us. I wonder what happened to make it that there's only us, but for some reason I cannot get it to do the tutorial again, and I have no idea why. But either way, we're going to go over to the bridge, because this person really desperately wants us to get to the bridge. Mainly because terrible things are happening, and somebody actually got shot up here and killed in the tutorial. That's just to show how terribly dangerous everything is. I know you're looking at me intently for me to move on, but I just need to explain the stuff that for some reason did not appear here. Also, I cannot tell what any of those buttons are. If there weren't any indications on them, who knows what half of them would have been. Besides, they're all glowing yellow. In fact, lots of buttons on this ship glow yellow, like all these buttons. They glow yellow too. Master Chief does not have the foggiest clue what any of those mean. Well, I'm sorry, but we're going to go back into the pod now. I've changed my mind, don't want to be thawed. Also, Look at this jump that you have. You defy gravity quite a bit with that jump. Well, without further ado, that pretty much explains the various things that we can do. We can look, we can jump, we can crouch.
On port decks 4, 7, and 12. Baker team, move to engage.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, crewman who's probably called Sam, let's go. Take me to the bridge to see the captain.
This way.
Alright, no problem. I'm sure everything will go fine. Well, everything went fine for me. Didn't really for you, did it? We're gonna go this way. It's the only way we can currently go. And I think this way through this door that's open. Excellent. So far, so good, eh? This defense is going well. Hello. Well, you're dead. Fortunately, we don't have to fight those people because this door is shutting. It's very lucky for you, isn't it?
Move! Move!
Let's go. Well, I don't think we're going this way either. Nope. Definitely not. Well, you guys look like you've got this under control. Don't aim it at him. They're the enemy. Don't aim it at him.
Master Chief, sir, the situation is secure here. You're probably needed somewhere else.
Yeah, I think I am. It's not like I actually had a gun to help you anyway. I'm going to go this way. Alright. Over here, closer to the bridge, I think. Ah, hello. Ah, hello. I'm just going to go over here. You guys can handle this.
The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP. You better follow me.
Okay. Lead the way, sir. I'm going to call you Jim. Hello, Jim. How are you? You don't look very well.
Covenant incursions on port deck 3 and 9.
Yeah, you,
Engage enemy boarders.
good luck with that. I'm going to go over here. Well, that guy definitely is dead. Let's keep going. Ah, the bridge. Wasn't that far away at all.
Captain Keyes is waiting for us, sir.
Okay, well, I'm going to go this way. Except I can't go this way because you're positioned in such a way that you're blocking access to that corridor. Also, what's playing on that? Lots of little symbols that probably mean nothing. Alright, good luck with your aiming with that blocking your eye. Let's go talk to the captain, shall we? Yeah, it's safe to say things are not going very well at all. But hey, at least we made it. Hello.
Captain Keyes.
Good to see you, Master Chief. Things aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3, make that 4 kills. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driving, yes.
So you did miss me.
That grin.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Bam! Fire control for the main cannon is offline!
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cold Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the Autumn. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm going to try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. The protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research, Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final approach.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
I think she's gonna miss the ship.
Yank me.
And all on one floppy disk.
Good luck, Master Chief.
My mistake, that's clearly a zip drive.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, son. You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Really? You don't keep it loaded? Hey, I have this pistol. Oh, look, there's an enemy. I'm gonna throw it at you.
Get moving, Master Chief.
Also, notice that on his, jacket here. Hello, my name is Keys. Well, at least people will know you just by looking at you.
I gave you an order, soldier. Get off this ship.
Also, it makes it very easy for the enemy to know exactly who you are to capture. Oh well, we've got to get off the ship now. Goodbye, all you people here that are definitely memorable and most certainly will not die horribly. Which way are we going? Well, we can't go that way, and that guard is gone.
We need to get going, Chief. We need to get off the ship before it's completely overrun by Covenant.
Alright, I'm just reading the board here. For sale? Ooh. I suppose we'll go. Also, he was lying about there being ammunition on it. There are bullets. Oh, hello. Goodbye. That was a grunt. Grunts are not particularly terrifying, but there are worse enemies than grunts out there.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief.
We also
Do what
have
you do best.
this rifle. The rifle is a much more versatile weapon. Here is an elite, the other enemy type that I remember, who have shields. Hello, how are you all? I'm here to help save all of you, and by help save all of you, I mean I'm running off this ship and never coming back. Also, our shields do regenerate over time. You need to be very careful and pick your fights with care.
Keep your head down. There's two of us in here now.
There
remember?
are indeed. We're going to be careful, don't worry. I'm just going to switch here. Oh, careful. There we go. We'll get rid of this grunt. Aha! One shot. Hello. The pistol is quite powerful. It's quite powerful. The rifle's also pretty good too. There we go. Just gotta be careful and pick our fights with care. We don't want to keep getting hit. We want to make sure that these shields regenerate. Much better. Now we can take on this person. Hello. Gotta get rid of those shields and then get rid of the enemy himself. Also, we threw a grenade and it totally missed. Also, they tend to get rather angry when their shields go down. We got a plasma grenade, though. They're always good. We now have 2 plasma grenades. Always nice. Let's go to the pistol, shall we? Any enemies? Hello! Goodbye. Oh, there's another one here, I think. Howdy! They like hiding, don't they? Well, let's keep moving. The sooner we get off this ship, the sooner we can hide with this AI. Because that's clearly what we're going to do, right? That's not at all what we're going to do, by the way. Hello! You're being surrounded on 2 sides. Teamwork! Haha! Marvelous. Let's be a little careful here.
What the hell? Did something just hit us?
Think something did. Yep, good idea.
We can use your help, sir.
Okay. Well, you're dead. Yeah, I think they're using the airlocks. I think it's safe to say that. Also, let's throw a grenade. That helped. Grenades are quite useful. You only have so many of them at a time. Also, let's, oh, that's a nastier elite. The elites are, nastier dependent upon what color they're wearing. Some of them are nastier than others. Let's deal with you, shall we? Let's actually go back here and grab something from inside here. Aha! An overshield. They're
Using
very...
our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Very clever. Don't worry, we've got these guys. Sort of. A grenade will help. There you go. Have a grenade. Aha! Goodbye, sir. Do we want to go this way? I think we do. Let's go, shall we? We need to get out of here after all. Also, there's a nice compass here. It's quite handy. I could, in theory, leave you 2 to handle this, but there are other enemies over here that we need to take care of. Hello! Are you going to let me past?
We could use a hand.
Yeah. Could you move so I could give you a hand? Thank you! I think a grenade will help here. Have a grenade! Haha! Letting the enemies fly like that. Goodbye, elite. And a flank, I think. Sounds like a good tactical decision. Hello! Have assault rifle bullets! Oh. That was possibly the worst thrown grenade I've seen for quite a while. Also, get meleeed in the face, sir. The melee is quite good. Also, I do believe this pistol does have a zoom function. At least one of the weapons does. I'm not sure if it's the pistol, but some of them do. And I think now that we're desperately trying to escape from here, it's a good time to call it a video. Also, here's a medkit. And there's an enemy that ran into a bullet. That was very unfortunate for you, sir. And so, when we come back, folks, we'll continue trying to escape from the Pillar of Autumn that may be being horribly attacked as we speak. I'm sure you'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll see you guys later. You're definitely going to escape and not die. They might escape, but they're more likely to horribly die. For I am the Master Chief, and when we come back, folks, we'll escape the Pillar of Autumn. Possibly. Or we could die absolutely horribly and achieve absolutely nothing. Also, one random point. They may learn the location of Earth. Surely it's not that difficult to learn the location of Earth? I mean, sure, if they don't know where they're looking in the galaxy, it might be a bit hard to pinpoint it, but one loose piece of information and suddenly they know where Earth is. How carefully can you guard the secret of a planet anyway? So, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.